I wish you have a good day. Do you know about coronavirus? No? So, let me tell you about coronavirus. Yes, coronavirus been inviting China into the world in just 1 month. Indonesia too. The coronavirus name was 2019 novel coronavirus is a recently discovered strain of coronavirus and can infect humans for a speed progressing, so it generally only infects in animals. There are 7 strains of coronavirus that can infect humans, 2 of which are viruses that we all know a few years ago is SARS corona and MERS corona, as well as the newly invented coronavirus novel, all of which are a family of viruses that normally invade the respiratory system. So, what actually called 2019 coronavirus novel? The novel virus is a virus that has never been identified before, therefore information of the virus is limited. The first to identify it in the city of Wuhan, China in December 2019 of a type of bat, Chinese reverse horses bat, the market seafood and living animal. In addition to being able to move from animal to human, it can be transmitted from human to human, to people for people, by the spark of the nose or mouth coming from the infected person. Do you know what the symptoms might be it with coronavirus? Well, I tell you what the symptoms are. COVID-19 causes respiratory ailment with symptoms or fever, shortness of breath, short throat, and dry throat. A coronavirus can infect the upper respiratory tract. If it infects the upper respiratory tract, symptoms generally appear like choke, common cold with a fever that will be cured in a few days. But in people with an immune system, a coronavirus can infect your lower respiratory tract and cause symptoms worse like high fever and short of breath. In some cases, the infected might develop symptoms as such diarrhea, a blocked nose, or no sign of any symptoms and remain healthy. So, when will the pandemic end? The pandemic will end up depending on government policy and the cooperation of society. Cleanliness can end sooner or the later depending on how good government and society are. Regardless of when the immediately end, it must be remembered that the society nature of the inequality must be based on concrete data without resources to the data but subjective feeling. Society can create situations where the certain groups are excommunicated without basic of observed fact. Or, even worse, repeated extification is that coronavirus does not care about its virality, while society behaves if it has nothing to fear, the coronavirus will still spread and still take a life. Then, we will do well to listen to and implement the instruction of the medical staff and remember to one another's health. What should we do then? What need to do is work hard to wash hands with soap and running with alcohol, antiseptic. Avoid socializing at least 10 feet or 1 meter. Stay calm and applying clean and healthy living patterns. Staying healthy, consuming fruit and vegetables, stay clean. So, do you understand what I'm talking about? So, here what I can tell you about COVID-19. If you want more information, you can look for on other social media, such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or magazine about 2019 novel coronavirus or COVID-19. So, bye. Thank you.